Hey. Hello everybody. Welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a look at Bounce Melodic House Pro Pack 3 from MobileMusicPro. And it's almost impossible to say how much this pack contains. We'll be dealing with the audio, but I'm going to show you what else you get. So this drum loop here and this ambience, this forest ambience kind of thing, they're both in the pack. Pack contains all sorts of cool stuff. If we just have a quick look here in our audio section, you'll see we have, and this is just the audio. I'm going to show you what else you get as well, but this is we got ambience, bass loops, bass one shots, chord loops, drum kits, drum loops, drum one shots, effects, instrument one shots, melody loops. That was a melody loop you just listened to, which was a one of the ambience pack ones here, and I think it was the forest one here, and I just put a black hole on. So we're gonna listen to some of these things as well on their own, and we're gonna kind of build up a track as well. Well, kind of a loop, I guess, with what's going on. I might play a little bit of stuff over that as well, kind of make it my own kind of thing. But before we start that, I'd like to thank Vortex as well for also sponsoring the video. You know, it's very kind of him to do that. So yeah, so this is sponsored by MobileMusicPro for his pack, and it's great. All their packs are great. All the MobileMusicPro packs, you get tons of stuff, but this particular house melodic thing, this contains tons of stuff. I'm going to take you over to the website just for a sec and show you what you get, right? So you buy this, it's $14.99. It's on sale at the moment. It will go up to $30, well, $29.99. Thanks, Vortex. $29.99. And excuse me, I'm really chesty, but let's see what you get, shall we? It's quite remarkable. So you can listen to some bits and pieces going on here if you want to. But look, what's included? 390 100% royalty-free sounds. It's all labeled BPM and K as usual. High quality audio. All loops are acidized. All loops are Apple loop files. You get Rex files. 154 handcrafted drum one shots, separated into 12 drum kits. 39 drum. Look, forget this stuff. This is the stuff we're going to be kind of listening to. But you also get Cubase's 3 template, which is song template. You get Cubase's 2 drum kits that work in a mini sampler. You get some Beatmaker drum kits, Nano Studio drum kits, EG Pulse drum kits, IMPC Pro 2 drum kits, Beatalk drum, It's incredible gadget drum kits, and it also comes with a really useful PDF that explains how to install all this stuff, like into Gadget or Koala. FAC, you get sample with 2 instruments, segments instruments, audio layer instruments, Chameleon. You get numbered files for Ableton, and you get MPC drum kits for the desktop as well. Oh, and also, sorry Vortex, yes, also includes all the MIDI as well. So if you want to be playing around with the MIDI, you can do that as well. So value for money is there, guys, you know, if this is your bag. Okay, so look, what we're going to do with this is when it gets to this point here, I'm going to add in this cool, I found it earlier, this in the melodic loops, and I'm going to go through some more of these, right? But I'm working with 120 BPM A minor pack, because A minor is my thing, dude. And let's go. I'm going to use this piano loop. Now here it is dry, which is the one I'm going to use. But there's a wet version of that as well. But I'm going to put this in dry and I'm going to apply my own effects. So for this, I'm going to place it just below track 2. Yeah, I'm just going to drop it anyway because I can move it around then. I'm going to convert that to 48. Now, here we go. I'm going to just find where I want to be, which is about there, and I'm going to stretch it. I'm going to copy and paste this now. So copy and paste. I'm going to paste this to the end of my section that I have so far. So because I'm working with audio as well, I'm going to be using very little CPU. So this sound like now, what we got now is if we go into the where this, I've faded out this ambience here. what I'm going to do on this track here, because that is obviously too dry, and I want to use the dry version of this because I want to put crystalline reverse on there. So I'm just going to go in here and add an audio unit. Crystalline. I'd like to say hello to everybody who's here in the chat as well. I'll say hello. Actually, I'll say hello personally to everyone. Hi, Daniel. Oh, we've got Daniel, Les Productions Zvon weekend coming up, which is, well, brand new Memory Collection 13, which is absolutely bloody brilliant. Well, we're going to be doing this all weekend. So, hi, Vortex, of course. Steve and Cara. Hello, Joe, Kenny, Colin, Jim. Anyone else who may be watching who I've missed, it's gone up the chat feed, but hey, welcome anyway. It's awesome to have you here. Sam, of course. Yeah, so, okay, we're going to look for crystalline here. And I'm just going to, let's just kind of get this into focus and kind of just play it. And this will go on for a couple of bars like this. And here, did I actually have the reverse switched on? Yeah. So about here, we're going to do something else. We're gonna then reinforce. It is a lovely piano. We're going to reinforce the drums now with a very, very, very cool. It's just brilliant. I was playing with it earlier. I just thought, wow, this just kicks in proper. Right. Okay. So we're going to go like this, and I can put it underneath here actually, so I'm not continually trying to move up and down. But we're going to go to drum loops here now. I've got loads of 120 drum loops I can play with. We've got this one kind of. So that's the one we've just used, and this one is the one that I'm going to drop right in underneath track 1. So we're going to just go like this. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to put it there. I'm going to convert that file. And here we go. On track 2 now, we have this drum loop that I'm going to place in here. And then this will repeat. Oh, come on, Doug. What are you doing? This will repeat till 2 more. So, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to get a whole track done, but, you know, we're going to copy, paste. Now, you see the effect of this, right, before I do any sort of jiggering around with the mix. The effect of this now, just like, it when it comes in, it smacks in, so it's great. So you're not really expecting it, you know. That's great. Now it also needs some bass to come in there at the same time with it. So we're just going to add underneath there an audio track, so I can just drop it in. So at the same time as this, or maybe even we could have the bass come in there. So it's kind of a building track sort of thing. So let's see, let's put this there for a kickoff. And I'm going to have a quick listen to some of my basses. So bass loops. So I'm looking at 120, and there's only a couple, 120 in A minor, so that's good. this one, or this one. I like the wet version of that, but I'm going to use the dry version, and then I can put some effects on that. So I'm going to just drop this in there. Yes. Okay, right. So are we on target? Yes. And again, I'm just going to copy and paste this one. So this is good. So this should sound pretty cool now. We're going to make sure our mix is kind of down a little bit. Let's just see what it sounds like. Very nice, very nice. We're going to do this, select all of this, and just go select all of this and copy and paste the whole thing. I'll just drag them all back up the top. Hang on a minute, let me just undo this. Oh no, it's all right. I know what I'll do. I'll just select these here and move them down. Okay. So that should, so just check. Yeah, awesome. So I like adding the top end to the EQs. It brings out the actual percussiveness of the piano a little bit more as well, which is nice. So what we shall do is, excuse me, I think is to start to build a little bit more on this now. Yeah. Okay, so we have an audio track here. There's nothing on this. Is there anything on that? No, I'll delete that audio track and I'll put another one just underneath there, so it's easy for me to drop something in. Let's have a listen, shall we, of what we've got. And this is building the basics before you put your own kind of stuff in there, you know. So hi David, did I say hi to Cara as well? I think I did, didn't I? So hi David, how are you? So right, okay, so track number 3, let's go into our media bay. So we've looked at this, so we've got some chord loops now. So A minor, we've got a couple in A minor 120, it should be fine. Some of these, I absolutely love these strings, so check that out. How cool's that? So I'm going to use that there. I'm going to put that in there. And then there's the dry version, I think. Oh, this is kind of like, oh, we can use that and all. But what's this? That's the wet version. And then we have, it goes up to 124 then. So I'm interested in keeping in key and for what I want to use. So I'm going to use this strings pad here. And I'm going to just drag it up and stick it, oops, there somewhere. Yep, I'll convert that to 48. And I'm going to move this here in. And you can see that this is already 16 bars long. So we're just going to see how this blends in from around there. In fact, let's just listen to the whole thing through, shall we? Just to see what we've got so far. Because I think it's starting to sound nice. I love the ambiences. I'm going to play you all the ambiences as well. And we're going to do something with the strings. We just want to see if it fits okay, right? Enjoy yourself for a couple of minutes while this plays through. Reminds me of the Lara Croft game, you know, Tomb Raider, one of Joe plays. So before I had anything else to listen, get carried away, let's listen to some of the other stuff. Excuse me. First of all, I am going to add in another. I'm going to add in another audio track just below there. Joe's coughing away downstairs. You all right, darling? Right. Okay. So we'll go here, and what I'm going to do, what I want to do here is I'm going to put another ambience in that fades in and keeps going over these very cool strings, and we can do some really nice transitional stuff. You know, it's you're just limited by your own imagination, right? Okay. So first thing first is we'll have a listen to somewhat else what we get. So if we go into ambiences, I'll first find something that I want to go. So we have the Beach Waves one. Is there any way to control the bloody volume of these? Hang on a minute. So I'm just playing through a few of these for you. I love ambiences. Forest loop is the one that I used. Rain loop. Rainstorm. Thunderstorm. So I think I'm going to drop in this one here, and what will happen is it will, if I have my way, fade in. I might actually just have this for now, just loop. I'm just going to take that fade off there and then kind of have it fade out. Thanks, Stephen. Thank you very much. Bless you. And we'll have it fade out. But we're going to put some kind of reverb on as well. So what's going to happen? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's nice because it's carrying on with the ambience from the piano. Anyway, before I go on, I must go through a few of these things, right? So we've looked at the ambiences, then we have bass loops, but you see we've got keys now as well. Now, of course, we can adjust our keys. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you very much. We can adjust our keys, right? So, but for now, like I said, we're dealing with waves, but you also get the Midi, don't forget, as well. So let's see. Okay. You also have bass one shots as well. So if you want to like make a sampler instrument out of any of these sounds, you can. Weather report. Sorry. Chord loops. Right, so if we've got some chord loops that will fit in as well, of course we have. Some of these strings are lovely. And this will also work with our track as well. With different tempos now, but we can adjust our tempos, you know, to stretch. Loads of them, look. You have drum kits as well, and the drum kits are like, there's 12 kits, and in each of these folders there is an entire kit that you can put in. No, flipping heck. I think I've just been putting stuff in here. Hang on. Oh, no, I haven't. I'm all right. Or did I put that? Look, I put it there. Look, let me just erase that. I put another thing there as well. Yeah. Okay. So you see, you get like all these drum kits, and then we've got drum loops, which you've also already heard a couple of course. So this one, we've got our drums. I think this has got a bit more going on. I like that one. So I'm going to, just let me stop that a second, find out where my drums are. Right, so I'm going to drop this one in. I'm going to just add in another audio track. So add audio then. I'm just going to drop this drum loop here somewhere out the way for a moment. And just see. Copy, paste that a few times. Just for now, let's get this on here. We're epic. So you see, you just go on building stuff up and up until you're happy with your track sort of things. Let's see. maybe. And then let's see what else we've got in there. So maybe I'll add in an audio track here. And we'll go and have a look at our media. And we also have some effects. So let's have a look, listen to some of the effects that we get. So lots of them. There's some uplifters. I like impacts. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna go here. So that's gonna go here somewhere. I think where it kind of, yeah, here where it comes back in. God. So I'm just going to listen to it from the beginning. Guys, it's nearly time to go anyway. Listen, I'm going to play this through. I think there's a link in the there is a link in the description for the pack. I think you should go and check it out. And if you're interested in this, and don't forget, there is an awful lot of stuff in here. There's synth presets. You saw all those drum kits and stuff. All the different ways it'll work with all your favorite iOS apps. It's a remarkable achievement. It really is. I always said that, though, that the amount of work that goes into these, it's incredible, you know. Let's play this through, see how it sounds with that impact there as well. Put the impact on the wrong bloody place. Look, I'm going to put it on this track. Actually, track 4, is it? It's got nothing on. Yeah. I'm going to put it onto track 4. So I'm just going to move it here onto track 4. And actually, before I play it through, I didn't even hear that. Just let me do this. I'm just going to normalize it anyway, and let's just see now. Might need a bit of EQ. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's better. Let me check. Okay, that's loud now. I want it to be heard when it comes in. Yeah, it's better. So for what it is, I mean, it's only just the bare bones of it, you know, when you start. But I think it sounds pretty good already. let's go back to the beginning and play through. Okay, so what we got here? Right, guys, thank you so much for joining me this evening. Bless you all. Don't forget, tomorrow we start with Memory Collection 13, which is just well, it's just awesome, from Daniel. Anyway, so if you like, if you like these old movies and stuff like that, you're gonna love all this, especially old horror movies. I must make that key. Right, okay, brilliant, top job, cool beans. Link in the description below. Go and check it out. MobileMusicPro, the Bounce Melodic House Pro Pack 3. Epic. Right, all right, I'll close the microphone, guys. I'll see you later. Bless you all. Thank you very, very much for watching. Let's gonna play through this and yeah, just see how it sounds at the moment. Actually, I am gonna do something else. I'm gonna go into my, I'm gonna play it again in a sec. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to. I'm just messing about now. I'm gonna put on my favorite master and EQ just for this as well. I make some adjustments as we go. So on the master channel here, I'm gonna go with tap to add an effect. And I'm going to search for my DDMF EQ 6144. So I just need to be careful because I don't want to go flying past it at the speed of light. Where would it be? Where would it be? Let's see, maybe, is it numbers? Yeah, there it is. So this is absolutely lovely. It's from, well, DDMF. It's the 6144 EQ. So I'm gonna play around with it as it's playing. It's impossible to make this reverb sound bad.